Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat David Music, and today we're checking out how to play G Major. Now if you are just starting out, just definitely check out the beginning version, but we are going to press on and we're going to learn the intermediate and the advanced versions as well, guys. Now the notes in G Major are G, B and D, 1, 3 and 5. You don't need to know any more theory for this video, but if you do want to learn, head over to patdavidmusic.com, head to the grade 1 section, everything will be explained there. But otherwise guys, grab your guitars and let's check it out. So have your second finger on the 3rd fret of that E string, that's your G note. Have your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, that's your B, and then you want the 4th string open, that's D. Now, if you just play those 3 strings, you've got a G major chord, okay? But obviously you want to be able to strum it a little bit more, right? So all you want to do is you have your 3rd finger all the way down on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and you play all the other strings open. So the notes that you've got are G, B, D, G, B, and then G again. And that's it. You can play all the strings, sounds great. Now if you are just starting out, definitely just learn that first shape, build a little bit of finger strength, make sure everything's sounding cleanly, and then come back and check out the intermediate. But for you guys that have been playing for a little while, let's check out the intermediate version, right? So you want to be able to bar with your first finger. Now bar just means hold down multiple strings. So have your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, okay? Then you have your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, making a power chord. Then you want your pinky underneath that on the 5th fret. Then you want your 2nd finger on the 4th fret. And you want the remaining strings open. So your first finger is actually holding down the last couple of strings. And that's it. Now this bar chord version can be very tricky to begin with. It might sound a little bit buzzy. Might not be able to get a lot of notes sort of ringing out properly. But just take your time and stick with the beginning method. Once you've got that down, then start learning the intermediate. Now, once you have got the intermediate version down, what's great is that although this is G major, move up 2 frets, you've got A major, move back 2 frets, you've got F major. So you've learned all of the major chords that there are. So well done guys, okay? Now we're gonna press on and we're gonna learn the advanced method, okay? This can be a little bit tricky, but again, it's great having another tonal variation. So what you wanna do is have your first finger all the way up on the 5th fret of the 4th string. That's your G note, right? Then you want to stretch out and you want to have that 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. You want to have your pinky, that's quite tricky too, stretched out onto the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And you want your 3rd finger, and you want your 3rd finger tucked down on the 7th fret of the 1st string, and that's it. So notice that you've got a G, D, G, and B. And that's it. Because it's a movable shape, at the moment we've got G, but if you move it back 2 frets, you've got F, you move it back another fret, you've got E, you go the other way, you've got all of the major chords. And again, it just gives you a nice sort of different voicing. It's completely different to and. Okay, so each little version will sound a little bit different, and if you have another guitarist in the band, or you play with other instruments, or you just like knowing different tones on your guitar, it's great to know all versions. So again, if you just learnt the beginning version, the other methods are too hard, just make a bookmark and come back to this video and check it out later, guys. Now the notes in this chord were G, B and D, 1, 3 and 5. Again, if you weren't sure how we got there, head over to patdavidmusic.com, head to the grade 1 section, and everything will be answered there. It's all for free and all in videos you can just watch on that one site. Otherwise guys, I've been Pat from Pat David Music. You've learned the beginning version, you've learned all of the major chords in this shape, and you've learned all of the major chords in the advanced method as well, guys. Well done. If you like the effort, definitely like this video. If you want to learn more about guitar chord soloing and theory, head to patdavidmusic.com. Otherwise I'll see you all again. Bye.